Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF and TWF Impact. I am Renee Young, here with Elois and with Corey Graves. And today on Impact, I know that we're going to see something outstanding. Well, something outstanding is going to happen here today, Renee Young says. Well, I know Elois said that it isn't how I know Elois said we don't know what's going to happen here on Impact, but it's going to be good. Yeah, well, it has to be good, Corey Graves says, because I kept hearing about this. Today, the four-setter of the TWF is going to be here. It's going to be Bruce Pritchard's Brother Love, whatever you call him as. Corey Graves said, let's go to it. Hi everyone, I love you. I am Brother Love. I am also Bruce Pritchard's, for anyone who doesn't know. And I am also the showrunner of Raw and SmackDown in WWE. But I am also the four-sitter of the TWF. Now, I know there have been many four-setters who have come before me. Well, first there was Gabrielle, then it went to Steve Austin, and then from Steve Austin it went to Angel, then it went to Aladdin, to Ric Flair, to Hunter Hearst Helmsley, to Godzilla, and finally to me. Now, you're all wondering, why would I be here today? What could I have come up with? Now, the TWF has been around for soon to be 23 or soon to be 24 years. You know, and I've been talking with the oversight board, and also the board of and also with the owner Xena, and we want to bring out two folks who haven't been seen in some time. First, I want to bring out Diva Talks. Diva Talks? Why is he bringing her out for? She was fired in December of last year. And haven't seen her since. Ah! Alright, Diva. I can't stand up. Fuck. Alright, Diva Talks. I brought you out here. Why'd you bring me out here, Bruce Pritchards? Why'd you bring me out here, Brother Love, so you could get a good laugh at me and say, well, Diva, you fucked up again, you got fired. Yeah. And then, you want to know, Diva Talk says? Every time they fire me, every time they bring someone else in to take my stead, either it be Ashley Williams or Theodore Long or Hulk Hogan or Steve Austin or Godzilla, it doesn't care, Astronema, at the end of the day, they come back to me because they know I can get the job done. Well, it's good to see you too, Diva Talks, but I'm also bringing out another one we haven't seen in some time. Eric Bischoff. Hi, Diva Talks. It's good to see you again. Man, me and you got a lot of things. Me and you have a lot of things that are the same. You know, it's good to see you again, Brother Love. Good to see you again, Bruce Pritchards. I mean, me and you got a lot of things that are the same. We like to call ourselves as a third being. We both happen to be heads of shows that ended with O's. And at the end of the day, we both got made shamed of. You know, first being fired, FU'd by John Cena and thrown in a clutter cart, and then years later being thrown in an outhouse and knocked over. But me, like you, every time whoever they brought in to take my stead, damn up, bringing me back. Is that right, huh? Diva Talk says. Well, let me see if I'm right about this, Eric. You had 2 runs in WWE. 2002 YL until about 2008 YL, right? Then it was 25th between YL until 29 between YL. Yeah, it didn't quite work out, huh? Former four-setter at WCW took over for Bob Dew, got fired, and Bill Bush took your stead, huh? The third overseer of Raw took over for Vince McMahon, got fired, and got resteaded by Jonathan Coachman. And to be supposedly the two-Ford showrunner of SmackDown before you got fired and resteaded by Brother, took over for Road Dogg, got fired, and then got resteaded by Brother Love. Diva Talks, you got resteaded by Astronema and Power Rangers in Space, and you got shamed. Is that right? Hold. Eric, Diva, the grounds to why I brought you both out here, and it wasn't for you both to bitch about what happened to you in your WWF run and your TWF run, and what happened to you in AWA and WCW and WWE and TNAW and WWE and all that. Or what happened to you on Power Rangers and all that stuff. I brought out here because I think you two could do something good together. I think that you two... You know what? For a fucker who's never a wrestler, Diva Talk says, for a man who has been the head writer of WWE 2 times, and who has been the showrunner of Raw and SmackDown since 29 between YL, you know, you fall down many times. I think you two could work very well together. So I think today you two should go wrestle each other. Are you out of your mind, Brother Love? I mean, come on, Bruce Pritchards. I know a lot of folks tend to say you don't know what you're doing. And we've been friends since 2002 YL, right? But why do you want me to wrestle Diva Talks again? Yeah, Brother Love, or Bruce Pritchards, or whatever you call yourself. Why the fuck do I want to wrestle Eric Bischoff for? The fucker has beat me almost every time I wrestled him. You get my grounds here. If any of you two end up winning, one of you will still be here, the other one will be not. What? Did you get done with Ashley Williams and Theodore Long not doing a good job, Diva Talk says? You want me to do it? Or you want me to do it, Eric Bischoff says? Yeah, I want you both to wrestle each other. Then we'll talk business after it. Get the fight lore in the ring. Ding-a-ding. Well, we got Brother Love, or Bruce Pritchards, or whatever you want to call him. The four-setter to TWF, and in true life, the showrunner of Raw and SmackDown in WWE, Renee Young said. Well, Elois said, who's going to win first? We do know that Eric Bischoff is a fighter. He has a background and some kind of fighting craft. Well, Diva Talks does not, Elois said. No, he doesn't, Renee Young. No, he doesn't. And Corey Graves says, but at least Eric Bischoff is a former WCW hard-made winner. Well, Diva Talks is has won the TWF hard-made winnings many times. TWF 24/7 winner, World Heavyweight winner. Well, Eric Bischoff wanted to come after Diva Talks and knocked her down. Diva Talks getting body slammed in here by Eric Bischoff. But Diva Talks, just rolled him down. Diva Talks is going to do it. Take down Eric Bischoff. Diva Talks hopes that whatever business deal that Bruce Pritchards or Brother Love said they're going to talk about, Diva Talks hopes it means that she's going to be back running the show again. Well, I sure... Oh! Fuck! Oh. Alright. Well, she'll be running the show again, she hopes. but it's not doing very well. Eric Bischoff got back up and just knocked her down. Yes, the former WCW hard-made winner who beat Terry Funk and then gave it up to Johnny Stinboli and Big Vito. Oh, Eric Bischoff, who body slam Renee Young says. Well, I tell you right now, we haven't seen these two in some time, Lois said. Eric Bischoff, who is a WWE Hall of Famer now, too. Lois said, yeah, that's two, Corey Graves says. And Eric Bischoff, who took down Divatox. Well, hold on here. There's Elgar there. We haven't seen Elgar in some time either. He just hit Eric Bischoff from behind. For once, he actually did something good, Corey Graves says. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Divatox. Well, Divatox has won the match here against Eric Bischoff here on Impact. And now Divatox is now back, and now Divatox and Eric Bischoff are now going to look leer to leer at each other. You know they don't like each other. And now we're going to have Bruce Pritchard's Brother Love come back in the ring. Now, the business I was going to talk about was that it was just cool to see you both back in the ring again. You know, it was cool to get to see the both of you actually beat the shit out of each other. I mean, Divatox and Eric Bischoff, you two do so good together, wrestling each other, that you should do that at least once a year. So, you had us come out here and wrestle and fight for your glee, Divatox says. Well, you should know that your boss, Xena, is my sister-in-law, and she'll hear about you fucking with me. Divatox slapped him so hard he fell down. Brother Love, you know I like you, and you know I've been a friend of you for a long time, Bruce, but that was just wrong. Well, I understand now that Renee Young says, I understand now that Gene Okerlund is now going to catch up with Divatox and Eric Bischoff and hopefully understand what one of the two are actually going through. I'm right here with Divatox, who we haven't seen since December of last year. Divatox, you're back again. Yeah, I'm back again for one night only, and under the glee of Brother Love, who just wanted to see us wrestle. Yeah, to see Divatox and Eric Bischoff wrestle and fight. Wow! And nothing came out of it. So when I get pulled in, when I get called and say, oh, I need you to be on the show, we got something gold for you, I gotta stop everything I'm doing, show up, and I get shamed by Brother Love, Bruce Pritchards, whoever you want to fucking call him. I call him Brother Love, the onlook I have for him. Anyway, but whatever onlook I may have had for him is gone. Gene Okerlund, do you know how shameful it is when someone calls you and they say, oh, I got work for you? Oh, well, you're going to do this shit. Well, Divatox, things don't always go the way you want them to go. You know, I guess you should be thankful that you are here again. Yeah, thankful, huh? I thought I was going to be I thought I was going to be the overseer again, or the matchmaker, or whatever they call it. But no, nothing but a stunting lark set up by Brother Love. Elgar, you got something to say, don't you? Oh, no. everything that Diva Talk said, you know, is what I say. Well, now on to former four-setter of WCW, former overseer of Raw, former showrunner of TNAW, Eric Bischoff, former showrunner of SmackDown, Eric Bischoff. Eric, it's been some time since I've actually put a small speaker in front of your Lear. In the lead of my Lear, Gene Oakland, when was the last time you done that? Geez, Eric, I think the last time you put something in front of a speaker in my Lear is a long time ago. I get called in by my good friend Brother Love, which some folks know as Bruce Pritchards. Most of us have Comrade Thompson podcasts, him something to wrestle, me 83 weeks in a row, overlooking the Arn show of Arn Anderson, grilling with Jim Ross, or something way back when with Tony Schiavone, or my grill with Jeff Jarrett, or I Don't Suck, Kurt Angle, whatever. But I get called in to think that I'm going to be the overseer, the matchmaker, whatever again, only to be wrestling Diva Talks. A bitch that I have really not that much on look for. You know, me and her, we have hated each other since 2012, YL. I still call Diva Talks the woman who said but didn't, made an oath but didn't keep it. You know how long it took her, Gene Oakland, to get to the TWF? It took her from between 97 YL until about 2012 YL to actually show up. You know? So, I don't think it was fun at all for what I had to go through. Well, that was my talk with Diva Talks and Eric Bischoff. Back to you, Renee Young. Well, thank you, Gene Oakland, for talking with Diva Talks and Eric Bischoff here on Impact. But it looks like, well, what do I think about that? Renee Young says, I think it was a good fight, E. Lois said. Even though I really don't like Diva Talks and I don't like Eric Bischoff. But I thought it was a good fight and a good match. Well, I thought it was a good fight and a good match too, Corey Graves says. You know, I feel like it was a stunt or lark that was played here today by the four-setter of the TWF, Brother Love, Corey Graves says. Well, it looks like it's all the time we got here for TWF Impact. I am Renee Young for Lois and Corey Graves. We hope you like Impact or Striker Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.